charge more for messages than
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go on Cameo right now. My Cameo right now, and I'm gonna. How much can I actually charge for it?
My dudes.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go on Cameo right now. My Cameo right now, and I'm gonna. How much can I actually charge for it?
My dudes. That was nothing. You literally heard nothing. And you never. Ew! Ew! What kind of ad is that? Wait. What? What? It takes you to a driving simulator, but you're driving well? Huh. Yeah, I'll play it. I serve the toilet union. I'll call my phone real quick. This game. Alright. Ooh, there are really good cars. Yeah, that's good. I like the Mustang. Like, honestly. I might get this one though. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Claim. Just not if I call Fatty Patty. What the freak? Yeah, I gotta go to the side. Woo! Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I'm gonna do the race. I said I'm never gonna see another day. That one? Well, anyway. Yeah, so that is incorrect. Stay up!
Hello, guys and gals.
I'm watching Some Ordinary Gamer.
$10,000 US for promoting Raid Shadow Legends. You might be wondering, oh, Ludo, why would you not take such a paycheck? Well, there was a lot of reasons for that. One of them came down to I surely can't support a game that's pretty much a microtransaction dumpster fire to begin with. Now, why would I tell you this story now? Well, a while back, somebody sent me this cute little tweet on Twitter, and I figured I might as well talk about it. And I want to get into my side of the story, and basically just the final sort of like burn, like scorched earth policy with all of this nonsense. Now, RPG,
this game is fun.
Hi there, we do not sponsor, we cooperate only with those YouTubers who play our game and want to be our influencers. We do not pay money for it. And that was by Helena, which I believe is a sweet little intern at Raid Shadow Legends. To which I'll respond with, hey, listen, I at least one fucking subscriber, has probably received a paid promotion inquiry by Raid Shadow Legends directly or from a third party. Now, I've been receiving these third party even after I left Raid Shadow Legends with a fucking burn mark up the ass. Like, I literally goat-seed the entire game. And you know what? I still got sponsorship offers. Oh, some ordinary, Mr. Ordinary Games. We realize you like video games. Do you want to play Raid? No! No! Okay, no. I wasn't kidding when I said I'd rather play Fallout 76 than Raid. Okay, that's a true statement. And I don't even play Fallout 76. Now, when I first talked about Raid, I gave it a very, I think the best words that I had was it was a game for literal cuckolds. Listen, okay? When your game pretty much
I'll get this one next, a Tesla. Oh no, actually I'm gonna get this Dodge Challenger. It looks pretty cool and the stats are pretty good, except the handling and the brakes are pretty bad, so probably won't get that.
That's all the game is. You know what? Let me just get on with this, okay? I played tons of games like Raid Shadow Legends, okay? I played Game of War back in the day, Fire Age, years ago when I had nothing better to do and I had to surrender to finish. And you know what? I absolutely despised it. While I never spent a penny in that game, I realized very quickly that I would not get far. We're talking about playing this game, getting absolutely destroyed by whales that were dumping tens of thousands of dollars a month, absolutely butt-blasting me in this game. And I realized, you know what? No. I'm not going to get abused anymore. I'm just going to delete the fucking app.
No, I'm going to get the Cybertruck. I'm definitely getting the Cybertruck. Yep, I'm going to get the Cybertruck. I have to.
Now, I was going to keep this part really cutesy, but this is a game that I found called Kiss of War that's pretty much the exact same game as what we've been looking at, except they added a dating simulator where you can actually give gifts to a lot of the hot females you can find in World War II, and also sexually harass them every once in a while. Don't know how that's going to fly by, but yes, that exists, and that is the world we live in. You realize very quickly that the game doesn't actually exist. Now, Raid's hilarious because we're talking console quality graphics. The range is pretty fucking big. So
what the freak?
PS1 or PS4 Pro graphics. What the fuck are we doing? The brilliant story that Raid likes to tell is the same fucking story that I've seen in every of these gotcha team-based games. You know, recently I played a game called Tom Clancy's Elite Squad to get a different perspective on these types of games, and I realized very fucking quickly the storylines are non-existent. If you genuinely find the storyline to this shit exciting, then I'm pretty sure you probably find a Browser storyline to be the most exhilarating fucking piece of fiction that you've ever seen. You might even believe that it's non-fiction to an extent. That may be your story.
Woohoo!
I'm not going to say that I expect all my stories to be on par with, you know, fucking LA Noire or like Heavy Rain or Detroit Become Human or Death Stranding or anything, but I at least expect some intellectual stimulation, which Raid does not provide. The storyline that Raid has, it never captures a player in. Ask any fucking Raid player, for instance, okay? Ask any Raid Shadow Legends player, anybody that plays shit like Game of War, or Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, or any of these fucking games, ask them what the story for their game is. If they
let's do Frenzy Race.
Longer than two fucking, like, if they can come up with like a 14-word sentence,
I'm gonna beat him. I am gonna beat him.
But I almost guarantee my left and right nut that you won't find a person like that. The gameplay for these games are also non-existent. This is the thing that fucking pisses me off. This is why I hate games like this to begin with. See, I play a lot of games. I play a wide variety. You know, I play a game called Danganronpa. I played the entire series. Great game series, okay? There are people that would look at me and say, dude, Danganronpa's not a game. You're reading a fucking picture book. And to an extent, yeah, I agree with you. I played a visual novel with some cool court battle scenes in the middle. It's for me, okay? You know, I also play games like Monster Hunter World. I also play games like Rainbow Six Siege. I play a wide variety, and I realized one thing. There are games that have gameplay, that engages, that keeps me intellectually stimulated. But then you have shit like Raid, where it's really just a crap thing.
Oh shoot, no! I tried to do a sick thing.
Let's get down to what I mean by that, okay? The gameplay for these kind of games like Raid pretty much boils down to pumping money. You never put money on Raid. Yeah, you can play it microtransactions or free speed-ups or free stamina, and you're left to fend for yourself. That's when the game gets fucking boring. Because Raid has this concept, or games like Raid have the concept of constantly releasing new content every month, whether it be a new character or a new map. The reality of this content is that they release a character that has a drop rate of 0.0001%. So how do you get this character? You either get really fucking lucky and get a character, or you put in hundreds of dollars to unlock loot boxes that could get you shards for the character, that once you get all these shards, you combine them together for a character, and this character is grossly overpowered when it releases, so you can use it to get past the new story content. It's a never-ending grind. By the time you're finished one game, the crack dealer comes with this fresh batch of crack that you're just constantly going for. That's why I call it crack den of gaming. Now, of course, I can sit here and review games like Raid all I want, but it's never going to change the entire dealio. What really, really grinds my gears in this situation is the lying. You know, telling people that you're not paying YouTubers is a gross lie. In fact, it's not only a lie, but it's downright fraudulent when you look at FTC guidelines. You know, the way that advertising for Raid works, and I'll get into it very quickly. You have YouTuber, okay? Imagine you've got me, you've got Raid. Now you've got Company A. This is a company A's job is to basically facilitate the connection between me and a video game. Me and Raid never talk to each other. Company A does it all for us. Company A comes to me and says, hey, how much are you willing to be paid for promoting this game? Now, of course, when I was in this situation, the promotions averaged out to around $10,000 US per promotion. That's a lot of money, but you have to understand that's kind of lowballing to an extent as well. So when they come up,
I want a car with good handling, so because all the people with fast cars in the races, they will win because they don't have good handling, and that's because without handling you can't like turn sharp corners like this. Yeah, let me show you. You can't turn like that if there's a turn like that.
For those of you who don't know the term call of action when it comes to sponsorships, a call of action is to get you to download a certain app or try a product. And for some point, for a lot of sponsorship companies, a personal touch is always welcome, which I'm not against. You know, for most of my sponsorships, whenever I've done them, there was a personal touch that I could offer. And for a lot of tech-based sponsorships, I could also teach people about certain things within those sponsorships that I enjoyed. But for games like Raid, almost every game company that made a game like this and tried promoting it with me always wanted me to be very personal and try to almost goad you into this game. And the personal touches are really, really facetious. So they'll ask you constantly, tell these people to join a guild or join the game because you really enjoy it or you really want to form a community in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any YouTuber that made a Raid Shadow Legends video sponsorship and they ever goaded you into joining it because they wanted you to get into a guild and they really played it, go onto their guild, go to their actual profile and check how much they played it. I guarantee you not past 2-3 hours of playtime probably exists. After that, you're getting into the very rare YouTubers who actually enjoy this shit. Now, the thing about that really, really grates me is, the thing is, we have a personal connection, okay? Here's the thing, if you watch a regular ad, you'll probably laugh at it and say whatever, okay? Some YouTubers make pretty funny parody ads of Raid, and Raid lets them get away with it, because I guess they don't fucking care. But then there are the YouTubers that really, really ham it up and get their user base to download this nonsense when it's obviously facetious.
Where are all the races? There's one right here!
It's a lot easier if you go up to a YouTuber that you admire and they tell you, hey, I really enjoy this game. So then it kind of psychologically gets you into that idea of downloading it.
Yeah, hey, but why is that?
Probably finding out very quickly.
He didn't come! Why? Why?
See, I wouldn't make this video if we didn't fucking make the claim that they never paid anybody. But it's such an obvious bullshit lie that I'm surprised that they can say that, and the FTC isn't going after them for being completely fraudulent. You know, for me, games like this are highly predatory. I don't agree with games like this. And primarily I don't agree with them is because they're very obviously a money pit. They pretty much
let's go.
That become whales by constantly pumping their money into a game that gives you no actual reward. And I know that gaming is subjective and people have different tastes. But ladies and gentlemen, these are not games that have any form of value.
Wait, what?
next content drop. Do you understand? That is like fucking drugs. You're basically getting the high every time they release new characters, and you're just getting your fix by getting this new character if you're a whale. Do you understand the concept? Okay, you're never winning anything. When you put $50,000 into a mobile game like Raid, you don't get anything of value out of it. All you're doing is ruining your financial status. Time. Because the amount of money that you put into constantly dumping your cash into this and coming out of it feeling absolutely penniless and worthless by the end of it. You know, I think games like this are pretty much the definition of gambling. And I've had a terrible experience with people in gambling, and it's why I'm so against anything like this in general. Ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, I'm completely disappointed in what Raid has done. I think it's illegal. I think it's facetious. I think it's fraudulent. And hopefully the FTC works into a lot of
It's Sydney.
And you know what? The reason why Raid
Yeah.
really is just
No.
to me is every year there's
I mean, I have a little bit.
Raid will be forgotten years.
Let's go! I just won my first race!
After that, there will be a new sponsor out there.
I might get a new car.
Predatory game, okay? Because I think it's a bad sign
I
for
don't
regulators.
for the cyber truck, but I mean, with a new car, I might.
Pile to the general public out there. When you
Cool.
look at how financially
Porsche is so good.
vindictive and how
I'm gonna get the
financially like destructive it can be when you get into these fucking Skinner box
Oh
games.
no, I want the. I don't know what I want anymore.
I went on a tangent, and I genuinely am kind of heated talking about it. But that being said, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it.
What?
2 middle fingers up in the air.
Darn it.
We're making food, getting crafty, and more. Get started at Kroger.com.
Are we the prey? No, we're the hunters.
What lawyer is not getting paid 6 figures and not coming across this stuff?
Oh.
You'd think that if they got the domain address back and they found information like this, it's within their interest as IP holders to say, look, we don't want Club Penguin to be attached to anything like this. Right now, we can nip this in the butt right now, and we have completely...
Nip it in the butt.
This is a site that's operating in the United States, and these people are operating in the United Kingdom. This isn't a case of someone in Russia or China abusing IP and they have no recourse. No. They have complete recourse to attack this. But they did. And I'm not going to blame Disney or anything for it, but it's like, listen, if you had this issue right now, maybe it was in your interest to just completely isolate it. And I believe fear use wasn't in the fight. People are illegally using Disney's IP. Maybe they're getting away with it under some legality of Disney can't touch it. But this is definitely something Disney should take to court. Disney should definitely target the individuals over here because this is definitely hurting their brand, for sure. Again, Google Spider putting that in July 12, 2018. Listen, I'm just going to say it like it is. Google Spider is digging it out. That is what it is. Alright? Unless Google Spider I'm wrong, then that's the date. About it. And even then, months down the road, weeks down the road, they're not going to like stop looking in your face once something goes their way. They're still going to have some idea of this going forward. But anyways, let's go forward a little bit. Allegations like this extend to entire websites that showcase Virtual Penguin, another server that was owned and operated at some point by Riley or Anthony. Now, these allegations again, they're years in the
He's
making.
No ordinary kid, he's Ben 10. He's Ben 10. Let's talk on Discord.
When kids sign up for websites, they really don't know any better. The emails that they'll use are emails that they're used on 50 other services. And a handful of those services at one point will end up getting their data breached, which means hackers can download that and see, hey, this is an email, this is the password associated with it. So what happened is they would find this email breach, they would connect it, try password or self-variation on multiple websites, get into accounts, slowly dig out things like addresses, phone numbers, whatever you want to call it, allegedly, and then build a profile on key personnel. So if you tried leaving the server or you tried getting away, they would have some way to keep you back in under threats of possible swatting or doxing.
Recent progress. So, okay.
Now, again, this is just allegations. This is a method that I'm describing. But this is, I'm accusing that method of anything. Again, trying to keep this video as legal as I can. Now, if you don't believe me, Dom's videos cover this allegation pretty in depth, and you'll see people from other Carpathian servers making these same allegations. And listen to it right now.
So he had information on his friend, meaning that if I spoke out against him, if I told anyone what was going on, that he would swat me if he so for 40 years, I was under Riley's control. I was his slave. I did the dirty work for him. I doxed had people for that long period of time, I defended him. If Riley told me to do something, I would do it, no hands, questions once. And that's kind of how it went.
But how about I show you how Riley allegedly gets other people to dox and swap for him? So here is a group of Discord messages. So here you can see one of the moderators typing in exclamation sign gas, which is a command that allegedly can dig into the CP online servers and download basically the usernames, ban histories, account age, IPs, and emails. So some of this stuff is personally identifiable. Now, I'm going to start censoring some things, but here they've got addresses. So here's Dominic and his entire address. And then another moderator is being detained in this Discord conversation. Down here they've got a name, address, and parent names. And this is where a story is fed. So you are blah blah. Those are your parents. Mark has a gun and is threatening you and your mother. Yes, sir. I just had to hang up. The cops that they transferred you to knew them. How do I do that? What the fuck? What was said? He kept saying, is this a prank? Your father wouldn't do this. Then I hung up. He is feeding them a story so that when they call up police officers, allegedly this deleted user, who is alleged to be Riley or Anthony, is giving a story where...
What the freak? Is that Killua? That looks like Killua and Gon. No, they have like Gon's suit on and then Killua's hair.
Give them a BS story, they're going to see through it. And then they're going to work against
What the freak?
When you're on, call that number. Police. Okay, I will as soon as I get home. I have to go. Do it when you're on ASAP. Tell me what happens. Apparently, they've been getting prank calls all night because it's Halloween. Should I try another day? Yes, we'll try tomorrow as I'll be available then. Good job so far. You there? I'm about to head to sleep. Got some calls for you to do tomorrow.
Wait, I'm trapped?
Yeah, that ain't Gucci, let me tell you. He was swatted, but he had no idea it was Riley to be fair in this instance. But yeah, you can see how coincidentally things do line up. In the mod process, for whatever reason, in the following
Whoa!
Riley is alleged to ask for listed photos. Hi, so this is a mod application. I'd love to be a moderator for CPO. I have left the community and stuff. Thank you. Could you send pictures? What do you mean pictures, huh? Nudes? I'm 16. Send it for mod? Yeah, oh, over there. Okay. Here's another one from Twitter where it's like, this update, can you tell her to send me nudes for mod? And she's 14. So, Wilbur Penguin clothes. Bro, they're talking about the illegals and he's worried about Club Penguin clothing. Bro, get your priorities straight. What's wrong with you? Now, beyond just that information, there are individuals who once were staff for Riley or Club Penguin Online that ended up basically detailing these allegations in the community with that.
So one day I was just like chilling with my friends, right? And I got summoned to a room. It was just me and Anthony in a room together, and I was like, what's going on? Like, the freaking administrator of the entire game summoned me to a room. And he was like, are you interested in becoming a moderator? I'm like, sure. And he had it, and I was like, no, that's not how. He said that, like, I have to send nudes. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, no, that's not how you're supposed to become a moderator. And I was 16 at the time, right? He got her to send, he ringed her a lot. She sent nudes, unfortunately. And then she became a moderator instantly, and the word did get out to the group chat, and you know, I don't like how the other people dealt with me, especially this one moderator that I was kind of close with back then. She just didn't like her for doing that. And I'm just like, why can't you not like him for doing that? It's not her fault. She's 13. It's his. This is a full-ass, grown-ass man for the youth.
Okay, sorry for this sort of guerrilla style screen recording, but ladies and gentlemen, this is just another situation I got added as I was editing this video. Now, this is an old server called Veil is Over Party. Allegedly, this was created by Riley or Anthony or someone who was on the Club Penguin Online staff, where they fired one of their moderators. And they left this long message, which I'll really just be reading a chunk of at this point, just to sort of set the mood. Because that's not really all to focus on. We don't have to cover everything, but here is, okay, I'll be explaining what happened with Vale and the future of CPO. As many of you know, me and Vale had a relationship going on, which began in and around March. She started the relationship after she found out some info about me, hearing my voice on PC, knowing how I look, and then she made it obvious she had feelings for me in the staff chat. Former staff members or veteran members can testify in this. I knew what was up, but truthfully speaking, I never envisioned myself in an online romance, so I stayed my distance with her and just flirted back with her, but never wanted to make it official. After a week of Vale would barge into my DMs telling me her feelings, so yeah, on and on, you get the story about this online relationship that started over at Club Penguin Online. If you notice over here, what's kind of intriguing are the channels. So we have Truth About Vale, and we've got a general channel, and then a voice channel that's still accessible. So here's like another deleted user. I don't know who it is because Discord doesn't actually have an identifier of which specific deleted user, but they're linking to the Club Penguin Online Discord that I believe belongs to the official Club Penguin Online Discord. Okay, yeah, I just had to check through the website, but yes, it does seem to be their private server Discord that got linked over here, so it does belong to them. I just checked which one it was by going to their official website and clicking on the Discord link. What's kind of really intriguing about it is this screenshot that I've been sent. Again, like all the stuff that you see in this video, it's another allegation. But this is from the Veil is Over party, and we've only seen these channels, but we've also noticed that there are hidden channels, apparently, which is a feature on Discord, where you've got a staff channel, a join channel, and then you've got the sexy channel. And this is where apparently Veil, who is an underage girl or was underage at the time, had her actual photographs leaked in this channel. Now, since the server is hidden, I cannot see it as far as my knowledge goes. So with all of that said, it could exist, and that would be something that Discord themselves would have to investigate and notice. And I would say if Discord has investigated it and the server is not shut down, that would mean that maybe there isn't any offending material. But then again, there's no way for me to verify if Discord is actually assessing this specific server or not. But it's something that I hope Discord gets the wind of, if they haven't already, so they can check. Stop! Internet, this hurts. Now, I think this is enough to cover these allegations at least. I'll say I haven't personally fired up the Discord myself, seen these chats, and refreshed them on my devices to get validity. But again, if things like child pornography is being traded, if all this stuff is happening, Discord has a vested interest to look into this. Now, in their public address, they said Discord did look into it, but I didn't see any evidence of that. I'll be real, I think Discord needs to recheck again, because here's the thing, I don't want to believe that hundreds, thousands of screenshots were fake. That's a really intense trolling operation. I want to see if Discord went in, and I want Discord to publicly look into this, because this is a serious matter given Discord's history. Now, all these allegations take place over years, and tons of these victims are coming out, and I'm not one to just say victims are wrong, right? When the stories correlate this hard, from a personal perspective, it's hard for me to look away and just start believing an individual or a group when they also act completely unprofessionally in all of it. Now, they, on their public address, of course, as unprofessional as it is, they made a Discord where they were blasting Dahmer given his true nature in a server called Truth. Now, the server, the truthfulness is in question, because another YouTuber involved in this whole mess came out and basically had to fact check it. That YouTuber is known as Tamago, who's got a string of numbers, and I just had mac and cheese, so I completely forgot them, by the way. Don't know how that correlated. But his channel is, I quote, makes videos about games and other stuff I find interesting. Top tier. He spoke about his Snapchat getting hacked at one point, and I'll let him do the talking.
So I was surprised that he would know about it. So I respond telling him that it's been hacked and I can't log in.
And he replies back saying, yeah, CPPS or whatever, Anthony, I think. And secondly, be really careful about the websites you sign up to. I'm not sure, but I have an inkling that the way these guys were able to get my password was by looking at the registered user details for one of the Club Penguin private servers I signed up to in the past. Remember that these private servers are run by ordinary people, usually quite young people who don't have the resources to invest in the level of security that a company like Disney would with the original Club Penguin and Club Penguin Island.
Exactly what I've been saying. No, give a second. I know it's outlandish. But here you can see his Tamago's big Twitter thread where he talks about this. He makes a video a couple days ago where he talks about the important PSA for Club Penguin players, right? And if we go down just a little bit, he actually says, this is a statement pertaining to the hacking of my Snapchat, which was posted before this video went up. But since I've only just now seen it, I'll respond to each point A and B. So this is apparently screenshots from the Tweet server, where they outright apparently lied about Tamago in this, or that whole situation. So again, they lied about something, something to do with anything else in this scenario, when they're not willing to give the truth on the Truth Discord. Here's one of their mods who said, now one of the most annoying DMs we constantly get is, why did Riley hack Tamago's Snapchat? I would like to begin with this. Riley didn't hack his Snapchat. If you watch that YouTube video, you can clearly see it was someone else who openly admitted that they were the ones who got access to his Snapchat. And why did he do it? Personally, Riley doesn't know. He met the hacker from a different community, and he randomly told us in our group chat that he got into Tamago's Snapchat. He linked in Tamago's Discord server, and Riley and others followed. The only reason why Riley was there was to play epic trolling. Oh my god, you're so funny, dude. Over here they said, funny enough, on the same day, we went on voice chat on Tamago's server. Tamago even spoke to the hacker about the situation and laughed at him. Bolded, by the way, so you know it's extra truthful. But just how truthful is it? Well, let's just get it from the man himself. They state Riley didn't hack my account. Even if it wasn't specifically him who carried out the actual action, he still encouraged, participated, and then revealed in the hacking that was done for him. This is shown in my CP hacker videos. It stated that Riley doesn't know why the hacker did it, but when a moderator from my server asked him why he did it, they responded by saying that it was because I spoke about Anthony Riley in a video. And even Riley himself responded by posting a link to my video. They state Riley was only in my Discord server to troll, but I don't consider sending tweet images and messages to my real-life friends from my Snapchat account and claiming that you will expose me as troll. I call that harassment. And right you are, please. They state that on the same day we had a chat together on my server, and I laughed about it. We did not have a chat that day. I didn't even talk about the situation to anybody until I posted my video about the hacking on the 8th of October, over a month after the incident. Well, so much for the truth, right? What Penguin Online got fact-checked by the person you were saying was okay with the epic trolling.
Stop up, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Pause my section, and then to remove the next 10 seconds of video covers an allegation that it's not exactly okay for me to share right now because it pertains to an ongoing police investigation, apparently, in the United Kingdom. And because I don't want this video to impede any of that investigation, and all these are just allegations, I have to cut out some allegations because the police are actively investigating me. But rest assured, it's a pretty serious allegation. And I swear this isn't some foray to some fucking TikTok channel that I'm going into. So last time, I hope, for a long time, you're going to have to see what we're doing. Now, moving on further, Riley is alleged to be in police custody. And the thing is, if Riley gets away with any of this, the people that I've talked to are actually fearful for their life. Like, me making this video is also scary as shit to them anyways. That's why I'm treating this even more seriously than I normally would. Like, I get it sometimes I'm ha-ha through the video. These people are genuinely afraid for their life. A lot of people here believe that Riley still has the power to do some really destructive shit to them because they have their information so heavily compromised. Now, are the police in the United Kingdom doing anything? Allegedly they are. I've heard he's been arrested. I heard he's posted bail. And then I heard he's broken the bail. And UK police hasn't said anything about it. Like, there's not even a police report. Apparently they're working behind the scenes. That's all I'm getting.
No.
More of what's going on. Like, that's why I'm going to stop right here. I believe the police are doing something, and I think something's going to happen. And I don't want to undermine it. But the thing about it is that Riley has money, if we talked about this earlier, right? Like, they're obviously making money. Riley's going to have the cash to run away to, like, places like Russia or Japan, where extradition may never be a possibility, where he can get away with his crimes. Maybe, all right? Though that isn't likely right now because of the global. Now, thousands upon thousands, maybe even 100,000 accounts that are running compromised. About a couple days ago, an individual named by Evans111
Honestly.
made a video called "Wanna Be Friends: The Most Dangerous Comment on YouTube."
Carolina
Before you
Reaper.
continue, I highly recommend you go
Well, I
check this
tell you
channel.
what.
Work really hard.
I forgot that I'm really. Oh, log have I been?
Punch it up.
An individual named by Evans111
Darth Vader.
comment on YouTube. Before we continue, I highly recommend you go check this channel. He worked really hard on this video, and he has a pretty decent channel.
Oh shoot!
I definitely want you guys to go to his channel and give him some fucking support and love. With that
Darth
said,
Vader.
basically talked about, let me just paraphrase, he talked about a
That is the end. That is the end.